Hi, Ben. What are you doing today? I'm catching a bus at 10:15 into town with Fred. Do you want to come? We're meeting Jack at 11 o'clock at the bus station. Then at 12 o'clock, we're going to an art exhibition at our friend's art club. In the afternoon, Fred is watching a film at the cinema. He already has tickets, but there are no tickets left, so we can't go. I'm not doing anything. Do you want to watch a DVD at my house instead? See you soon. Harry.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
What are we doing tomorrow?
If the weather is good, we'll go paragliding.
How exciting. But I haven't been before. What will I do if I'm scared?
You won't be scared. But don't worry. If you don't like it, I won't take you again.
Wow, this is amazing.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
The festival has been on for 5 days now, and there are still thousands of people in the streets of London. I've been here since 9 o'clock this morning, and it's been great. The procession has already finished. You can probably see the floats in the distance. There are food stalls everywhere, and I've just eaten some delicious pancakes with chocolate sauce. I haven't seen any fireworks yet. They're going to be on later tonight.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
News just in. There is a group of lions lying on the runway at a small airport in South Africa. Planes can't leave because the lions are in the way. The lions have been lying there since 9 a.m., but no one wants to move them. Passengers have been waiting for 5 hours. The manager of the airport says that it is too dangerous to move the lions. He thinks they are enjoying the sun and will move when the sun goes down. Until then, everyone must wait.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
In ancient times, people from different cultures chewed gum from trees, but the gum had little flavour. In the 1880s, the Fleer brothers tried to make it taste better. Experiments were done on gum from a tree called the chicle tree. The gum was covered with sugar and named chiclets. Although the brothers' friends and family liked it, the gum wasn't advertised, so other people didn't know about it. Chewing gum wasn't sold until the mid-1880s. Factories were opened. Then chewing gum became popular. Today, many kinds of chewing gum flavours are made, and chewing gum is bought by people all around the world. However, today, chewing gum isn't always made from trees. Some companies use artificial substances instead.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
Competition time! Answer this question and win some exciting prizes for your school. What did Tim Berners-Lee invent? A. The first computer. B. The World Wide Web. C. The telephone. First correct answer. Your school will be given 10 new laptops. Second correct answer. Your school will be sent some exciting new language software. Third correct answer. Your school won't be given any laptops or software, but it will be provided with a printer. Good luck!
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
Nepal is a country with many mountains. Tourists come to Nepal from all over the world. They climb a mountain there which is the highest mountain in the world. It is called Mount Everest. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first known people who climbed to the top of the great mountain. Today, there are many climbers who successfully climb Mount Everest.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
There was a mysterious ship called the Marie Celeste. In November 1872, the ship left New York for Italy. The captain, his wife, their daughter, and the ship's crew were on board. In December 1872, a passing ship found the Marie Celeste floating in the ocean. The captain went onto the ship. After they had climbed onto the ship, they saw there was no one there. They explored the ship and discovered that someone had taken the lifeboat and a few other things, but the ship wasn't damaged. There hadn't been a storm. What happened to the people? No one knows. It's a mystery.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
Advice. You should wear light clothes and strong boots. You should also wear a big hat, as the sun is very hot in the jungle. You shouldn't bring valuable possessions, such as jewellery, but you ought to bring a camera, because you will want to take lots of photos. Rules. You must stay with your guide at all times. Do not walk into the jungle on your own. You mustn't pick up or touch any animals. Some of these will be dangerous. What to bring? You don't have to bring any food, but you have to bring a water bottle. Drinking water is very important when it's hot.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
Oscar Brown is going on a trip around the world. He told us he was really looking forward to the trip. He said he had cycled around Africa last year. He said he had loved his time in Africa, but he wanted to travel to more places. He told us he was planning to travel around Europe, North and South America, Asia and Australia. He said he had had lessons in French, Spanish and Arabic. He said the trip would take about 2 years. What a fantastic journey it will be. Good luck, Oscar Brown.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
On the news last night, a reporter interviewed an astronaut in space.
Wow! What did he ask him?
First, he asked him where he was. The astronaut said he was at the International Space Station. Then, the reporter asked the astronaut what he did in space.
What did he say?
He said he had fixed a satellite and done some research.
What else did the reporter ask?
He asked him who was at the space station with him, and he also asked him when he was landing back on Earth. The astronaut said his work was nearly finished and that he was landing on Earth in 4 days.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.
I wish I wasn't afraid of heights.
I wish I could fly.
I wish it wasn't the last day of our holiday.
I wish I was taller.
Now check your grammar skills.
Do the exercise. Read and choose the correct answer. Check the correct answer.